everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Catherine and this is Journey Through Life. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 9, you guys. I can't believe that it's December 9th already. This year has flown by so quickly, but I'm so excited that you guys are tuning in. I hope you'll subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and come along with me on my journey through my life. So today we are going to do something a little bit different, because I can't even begin to describe, you guys, the kind of day and night I had last night. It was awful. We literally thought that I was gonna potentially have to go to the hospital, because we couldn't tell if I was just like having like a really bad just pain in my tummy, or if it was like the cyst had burst. We didn't know. I had excruciating pain, so I got up to get up and get some water, and I literally fell to the floor and could not get back up. I was in so much pain, and it was like my back on top of that was completely terrible and just excruciating. My back was like full force, like clenched muscle spasms and just hurting. And then I fell on my knees, so my knees locked up on me from my arthritis. I think I was having like maybe a bad reaction to being in the snow. I don't know. I wasn't even in the snow that long, but when it is cold or it's like raining, my joints tend to tighten up on me, just like anybody else who has arthritis pain or joint pain or anything like that. It just kind of hurts more in weather, and so I couldn't tell if I was having like a flare up on top of like healing from the cyst I have. So I had no idea what was going on. So that was like at 3 in the morning. And so my parents like came in and spent like an hour in my room with me trying to get me comfortable. And I just basically turned the TV on and watched some movies throughout the night because I couldn't sleep. And so when I finally did fall asleep, my parents just let me sleep. And then I woke up around like 2 o'clock and went and sat on the couch for the rest of the day and just kind of watched some shows with my dad, because he couldn't move either, because we had done that work in the house after we had played in the snow. We came in and did a little bit of work on some floorboards that we had that needed to be fixed, and so he was in excruciating pain too, and I think it was the mixture of stuff for him too. But anyways, so I had a very lazy day, you guys, and the reason I'm telling you this is that is why it's not a vlog today so much, as I'm gonna be just doing answering some questions about myself, as you saw from the title. So I apologize that today is not a vlog, but I thought it would be interesting to kind of let you guys get to know me better. I haven't really explained who I am to you guys yet, and kind of giving you like a background about myself and giving you some facts that you don't know about me, because I've just been doing Vlogmas basically. So I thought it would be really fun today to actually sit down with you guys and answer some questions about myself and let you know a little bit more about myself. And yeah, so you guys can get to know me better and want to join me on my journey through life. So I just thought that that would be fun. So I looked up online about some questions, and I found this list of about me tag questions, and I think there's like 95 questions on this. We might not do every single one, but this list has 95, and I thought it would be kind of interesting to go through some and let you guys get to know me a little bit better. So let's get into it, you guys. So question number one, what is your full name? My full name is Catherine Renee Kennedy. My middle name is French, so you roll the R, but it's basically Renee. But I like to roll my R's because it just makes me feel a little extra, I don't know, exotic, I guess is the way to put it. But that is my full name, is Catherine Renee Kennedy. Alright, you guys, so the next question is, what does your name mean? Well, Catherine, it is French for pure, and my middle name Renee is also French, and it is for reborn. So pure and reborn is what my first two names mean. Where are you from? I am originally from California. I was born in California, and we moved to Mississippi when I was 1 because my dad worked as an air traffic controller at the Navy base. So basically I'm technically from Mississippi. Like, I've lived here my whole life, so that's like my home is Mississippi, but I was actually born in California, so I'm technically from California. Where do you live? I think I just answered that question, didn't I? I live in Mississippi now. Where were you born? I just answered that one too. I'm jumping ahead, you guys. I'm sorry. Which of your parents are you closest to? That's kind of a hard one because I'm super close with both of my parents. I have special bonds with both of them. I am definitely a daddy's girl, so if I had to lean towards one person, it'd probably be my dad, just because I'm his sci-fi baby, and I'm definitely a daddy's girl. But I also have a very special bond with my mom too, so that's kind of tough to say. They fight over that all the time, by the way. They're like, she's mine, no, she's mine, which just makes me feel special. But they're awesome. I love my parents. Which of your parents are you more like? That's a tough one. I'm definitely like my dad in a lot of ways when it comes to like being artsy and crafty, and being like hands-on. Like I can build just like him. Like I pick things up easily like my dad, but I'm also a lot like my mom when it comes to like fashion sense. Like we love shopping, and she and I have our tastes are a lot alike, and we are also a lot alike in the fact that we like to be organized and have lists and keep organized in some ways. She's a lot better at that than I am, but I get that from her. And I don't know, it's kind of hard because I'm a lot like both of my parents. I'm like a good mix of both of my parents, but I get like a double dose of being stubborn because they're stubborn. So I guess there's that too. So what is your favorite drink? That's a kind of a hard question. It kind of depends on where I'm at. I love at home to drink water and sweet tea. That's about all I drink at home. And then when I'm like out at a restaurant, I'll either get like, if they have like a flavored lemonade, I'll get that, like a strawberry lemonade or something, or I'll get a Coke. So those are like my 4 go-to drinks. What is your favorite food? I love all food. Honestly, if I had to pick a category, it'd probably be sweets. I love my sweets. I love chocolate and ice cream and cakes, and you know, who doesn't? I mean, if you don't, that's totally cool too, but because I know there are people out there that don't like sweets that much, but I love sweets. But if I had to pick like a food, like a dinner, it'd probably be like spaghetti with like meat sauce, like pasta basically. I'll go with the pasta route. We'll say pasta. What is your favorite holiday destination? Oh gosh, holiday destination. I'm gonna say home, because when I think of holidays, I think of like Christmas and like New Year's, and so for me, the holidays for me are like family time. Like you spend your time with your family, you come together and see each other. You see people you don't see during the year if they live out of town, so it's more of like coming home to do that. But if we're picking like a time of the year that's not like holiday destination, I would pick the beach, because I love being in the beach. So like 4th of July, I would love being at the beach. What is your favorite childhood memory? That's a hard one, you guys. That is super hard. Favorite childhood memory. I'd probably have to say my favorite childhood memory was when my grandparents still lived in California, and there was this house that they lived on that was on like the hill, well, mountain basically. It's not a hill, but they lived on this mountain that like overlooked the valley of like Los Angeles area and everything, and I absolutely loved it because I felt like I was on top of the world looking out on that view. It was gorgeous, and I loved spending like 2 weeks there each year. We would go over to California, and we would stay, and I would swim in the pool and just be with my family. And we had this tradition. It wasn't really a tradition, but it was like something that's imprinted in my brain even as a little kid, was we would all be in the pool, and we had this big tub of that, like it's kind of like red vine licorice, and we would have that on the side of the pool, and anytime we wanted one, we would just swim over, grab one, and swim away with our licorice and eat it, and have like this little snack time in the pool. So that was something I absolutely loved as a kid. And also playing Sparkle, which was a game my grandmother created, at the table with everybody just gathered around and playing Sparkle for hours on end with her. That was something I absolutely love and cherished. Alright, you guys, so I've answered a ton of questions for you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and it gave you a little bit more insight about who I am and what I'm like. If you did enjoy this video, give me a big thumbs up, you guys. Let me know that you enjoyed it and might want to see more videos like this potentially in the future. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please be sure to push that subscribe button, you guys. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 10. Night, guys.